How could we not get attached to someone like you? Just treat it like you would treat the TV show Mad Men. You shouldn't form a relationship with me. At the end of the day, I'm entertainment. If I stop entertaining, you stop watching. That's it. That's what I want from you guys, because I'm not your friend. I will never, ever hang out with you, and I don't care about you because I don't know you. I can't. There are 13,000 people here. I can't care about all of you because I don't know any of you. So all I do is I turn on Twitch, I treat you like a coherent body of people, and I stream to entertain. That's all I do.
Okay, let's pause for a second. Who is this guy? What is Twitch? Who is he talking to? And why do they supposedly want to be his friend? Let's start from the beginning. This is Ludwig. He's one of the most popular streamers on Twitch, the biggest live streaming platform in the world. Although Twitch started out as a platform for streaming video games, Ludwig is known as a variety streamer, which means that he broadcasts himself doing activities including, but not limited to, cooking, painting, wearing costumes, shopping, ranking things, telling stories, tasting food, reacting to content, hosting game shows, unboxing things. The list goes on for longer than you can imagine. These aren't just solo performances though. On Twitch, viewers can interact with streamers in real time. Any message you send in the chat is visible to the streamer and to everyone else watching. Every streamers host the hundreds of interactions between Ludwig and his chat and between the chatters themselves. So with all that said, the question remains, why do Ludwig's viewers want to be his friends so badly? Well, who better to answer that question than his actual friends?
Right away, it was pretty apparent that Ludwig loved entertaining, and he was always, funny, quick-witted guy. And sometimes we would even have to tell him, we're your friends, not your audience. Like, stop. We want the real Ludwig back. But that is the real Ludwig. Like, he's being so genuine, and he has such a passion for entertainment that it was just clear in the beginning that if he wanted to make a career out of it, that the sky would be the limit.
He got very big very fast because he has this innate ability to absorb material and understand systems. He just watches Twitch all the time, and he just learned and understood what worked and what didn't, and what he enjoyed and what didn't.
I mean, the basics are all there. Very charismatic, very witty, handsome guy, friendly. And I think that's what a lot of people are looking for in a friend.
Since he began streaming in 2018, Ludwig has quickly risen the ranks to become one of Twitch's top streamers, currently sitting at over 25,000 paying monthly subscribers. As the platform grows, a lot of its creators are starting to experience a phenomenon most commonly experienced by celebrities and sports stars: parasocial or one-sided relationships. Viewers get to know Ludwig through the hours and hours of personal content he puts out, while from his perspective, his audience is just thousands of faceless chatters. But what makes people partake in these relationships, knowing that they're inherently one-sided?
I think that people wanting to feel connected to humans that they like on like a screen or something is very natural. It's just a very natural inclination to feel a connection to someone who is not engaging with you, and that's still meaningful and significant.
Twitch sort of, especially parasocial relationships on Twitch, tend to cater into a niche, and that's where a lot of his viewerships and his jokes, a lot of those jokes are geared around playful banter at this guy who seems so handsome, so successful, in a way where you feel like you're his friend because you're able to play those same jokes that we did for many years. That's what friends do, right? And I think his encouragement of that does make people feel like they have maybe a closer connection with him as a person than they do.
There's like these extra header wires of engagement that you can plug into that are just so much more than anything that we've kind of dealt with as a society. Like, your TV just doesn't talk back to you. It's just not the case, Because you can type to someone and they can look over and they can see it, or that they can respond to you, or you can give them something like money or bits or whatever, and they can respond to that. And I think it's just this reward system that is very natural and embedded in our heads, that once again, many streamers, it would be detrimental if they explained that reward system was based on a relationship that wasn't really two-sided, and because that makes people feel bad, but yet they need that to continue doing what they do to be financially supported, right? And that's the system that Twitch created.
It's often a competition of, especially in a chat that's moving as fast as somebody like Ludwig's, who can say the funniest or edgiest things, so to catch attention either from the streamer or from other viewers.
What we actually see represented in Twitch chat is just a small piece of the swarming mass. And that in a way gives me comfort, because it makes me believe that many people are just simply watching, and maybe they'll throw an emote. And that's, I think, such a better system than this sort of hybridized, hyper-engaged content machine that is so lacking in sincerity across the board due to the nature of needing someone to support you, but also having to look the other way when you don't like them.
I think the relationships that viewers have with streamers aren't really ever going to be fulfilling, because it's very much a ghost at a feast kind of thing. It's the same as fast food or porn or any of these, modern day extrapolations of something that we've created in order to fill a need, whether that's sugar, fat, salt, sex drive, or friendship. I think if you're getting that through something like Twitch with a streamer, you're looking for it in the wrong place. And I think that's likely more harming for people than it is good. I mean, if you can separate it as purely enjoying it for entertainment, that's great. I think once you start feeling connected to somebody who's performing online, that's dangerous territory. But what I will say is I think that the communities that spring up around these people are very real and authentic places for people who maybe are lacking certain things in life to create friendships. And people have made friends that they still talk to daily. And I think those relationships are 1000% real and very important too. So I think there's a double-edged sword in terms of the relationship with the streamer, but the relationship with other viewers and how they can interact together to form a community is very real.
There were 7.8 million unique streamers on Twitch in October. That's 7.8 million communities. For every chat like Ludwig's, there are thousands of others where a single message can make an impact. Rather than calling them parasocial, the relationships formed in these communities are better described as symbiotic. Sometimes, it's nice to feel like you're a part of an intimate community, and other times, it's nice to be a part of the swarming mass, to feel like you're a part of something bigger. The very nature of online streaming means that the boundary between performer and friend will always be a tempting one to cross, and that's not going to change. The machine is working as it should. It's up to us to figure out what we're looking for.